Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody's having an awesome Sunday. While our guest hops on, last week we tried to do this, but for some reason it was glitching. My internet was bad or something like that. So hopefully today it works. There she is. But as always, 5 to ask 5, and this is my way of sharing this awesome community that I always talk about with you guys. And she's getting added, and then I'll introduce you to our guest. But I just want to share this awesome community of girls that I've met virtually with you guys, and that's why I do this little girl power take 5 to ask 5. This is Kelley Smith.
Hi. It's so bright right here.
It's working this week. So this is Kelley Smith. She is the epic cat mom. She has the cutest kitties. She's going to show you one. Yay, pedals. She's a graphic designer. She lives in Oregon, and she's a marketing coordinator. So are you ready, Kels?
Yeah, girl. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and tell you today is like my self-care rest day. And so I'm so like in this huge like pajama shirt, and I'm trying to get somewhere where the lighting wasn't terrible, but.
Dude, yes. Rest day. Okay, what is your favorite health food and how do you make it?
Well, I have to say my favorite health food is the superfood drink that I have every morning, to be 100% honest. And anybody can make any kind of superfood smoothie that they want to, but mine in particular is full of, I don't have to take vitamins anymore because it's so full of just like everything. And I use several boosts in it as well. And I really pack it full of everything. Like my favorite way to make it recently is 1 full scoop of my superfoods powder. And I use peanut butter. I use 2 tablespoons of peanut butter in it. I think I'm going to switch to PB2 though, just because it's like less saturated fat. And I use 1 protein serving of plain Greek yogurt. I always search for the lowest sugar amount that I can possibly find in the grocery store. And that's really what I check nutrition labels for, guys, is like the least amount of sugar and stuff, because so much of the stuff you buy in a grocery store is going to be full of sugar. So I use 1 scoop protein worth of Greek yogurt, and I use peanut butter, and I don't use almond milk. A lot of people use almond milk and coconut milk, but I like my smoothies a little watery-ish, I guess. I don't know why. I do. But like if I want like ice cream consistency, I'll use like milk and stuff. But that, and my favorite fruit to use in them is pineapples and dark cherries. Which are probably, those are like my faves.
Which she totally got from me. I made her one with pineapple.
I
did. When she was visiting me once.
And I got addicted.
And now I don't actually like the pineapple and dark cherry so much in my smoothies. I think everybody goes through phases. But I wanted to comment on the yogurt thing because, dude, try searching for a yogurt with not a lot of sugar. It's actually like an expedition. So you guys should definitely be reading.
It really is. And the reason I started using yogurt in my smoothies is because so often we struggle to get enough protein in. Your average American probably overeats in carbs and sugar. That's probably what causes so many people to gain weight and to like remain steady at whatever they're at and not like actually losing weight or anything. But I struggle eating a lot of protein. So just putting that little extra in my smoothie helps me. And also a little tidbit, it's very good for your vaginal health. I don't know how they're just going to drop that bomb really quick.
Dude, we can even get even more real, like really good. Like when I was pregnant, she told me all about that and how to do it. So if you guys ladies didn't know about that.
It is really good for you.
Yes.
It's not like I don't use a ton of dairy, but the only dairy that I really take in is I use like feta cheese and a lot. And then I use yogurt.
Yeah. And it makes it really easy to get all of what she's saying in one thing. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
So the next
I struggle with eating a lot in the mornings, especially. So a lot of people don't eat a lot. So I just really try to pack my smoothie as full as I can to get me through as much of my day as I can.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. What is the one item that you cannot live without?
Well, if you were to ask my boyfriend this, and if I were to be 100% honest, I would say my phone. because I run my business from my phone, and I'm constantly like, it's like 100% like just how I communicate with everything. But I don't want to say that, because that's not like what makes me me. And I think if I'm going to pick one item that I can't live without, it should be something that makes me me. Like if I had access to nothing else. One item I can't live without. A camera.
Yes.
Like whether it's my phone or whatever it might be, but it's just like I have like this little camera up here, any kind of camera. I cheat a lot because a lot of the pictures I take are with my phone, but if I didn't have access to my phone, I would say I have to have a camera.
Absolutely. You know, it's so hard sometimes to even remember, like, the best analogy I think that I could possibly use is like a lot of people will say, if you're married and your wedding day, would you actually like, it is so hard to remember if you don't have all those photos. And I think photos and capturing moments is like super special. So that's a good one. What is your favorite current TV show? And by current, I just mean the one you're currently watching. Doesn't have to be like new and out.
Oh God. I can't, it's hard for me to have favorites on TV shows. Like I'm currently watching the last season 13 of Grey's Anatomy, but that's not my favorite. The only reason I'm watching Grey's Anatomy right now is because I need to like catch up on, all right. So my top favorite TV shows all have strong women, like the lead is always a strong woman. So Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, Damages, any of those like movies that have to do with like lawyers or like really powerful women. Like I love political shows with really powerful women in them, because it's just like, yeah, bitch, do your thing. Like,
right? It's empowering.
That's my favorite. Yeah. Scandal, Damages, How to Get Away with Murder. I feel like there's definitely another one that I'm not thinking of right now. I like Jessica Jones. I just recently watched that. In Grey's Anatomy, Meredith Grey is the shit. So
Meredith Grey's the shit. If you had one piece of advice for little Kelley, what would it be?
Okay. If I had one piece of advice for little Kelley, I think about this all the time because I look back at pictures of myself before I started like the most recent journey that I've been on with myself, which is health and wellness. I had gotten to a place where the person that I had imagined or that I pictured myself as in my head didn't match up to who everyone else in the world was seeing me as. So this is something I thought about a lot, like looking back at like little pictures. There's this one picture of me in particular running around with like this green sweater and a beanie on. And I'm like, I have this leaf that I'm like so excited about because it's like this huge leaf and I'm just like running around with it. And I'm like, I have like the expression of like pure joy on my face. And I think if I had one message for that person, it would be that you're going to fuck up a lot. And you're going to do things that you're not proud of and you're going to be certain ways, but it all leads you to where you're supposed to be. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I'm going to tear up because I really think about that all the time. Like it literally is like that picture. It's like what embodies everything that I want to be in my life and how I want to go through every single day. Like with just like this overwhelming sense of joy of being, of just like being, period. Like that's it. Like, and that's what got me started on my journey recently. And, that's what keeps me going is that picture, like just like wanting to live my life like that every day. Because when you're a kid, like so many things, you're like, everything's new, and like to feel that way every single day and to like know that I'm going to get lost along the way a little bit, but that I eventually get back to the feeling that that kid had in that picture. Yeah.
I love that question. Everybody's answers are always so good with that question because, I mean, God, so much advice you can give to your younger self. And you better have that photo like framed.
I mean, I don't have it framed because I took it. It's somewhere. I don't know where the actual picture is, but like I'll post it in the comments below this whenever I go find it. It's like the best picture ever.
Do it. I want to see it. And then you should totally frame it. You need to make yourself a cool frame.
It's definitely little Kelley.
Oh, what is your favorite song to work out to?
I don't like listening to music when I work out. I was dreading this question because I don't. Like I like somebody to be like, I need somebody talking to me like really motivationally. Like Shaun T is my favorite trainer of all time. Like obviously, yes, I work out, like I am a coach, blah blah blah. But regardless, like I never realized, like I always went to classes and stuff and did workouts in classes, but it always felt kind of empty and like disconnected. But like having someone be like super motivating, like for me, like, hey baby, she wants to say hi again. But I feel like Shaun T is like the music that everybody else listens to music. I like Shaun T to talk to me while I work out. I just don't do good with music. I don't know why.
It's a preference thing. Maybe I should switch up my question, because some people either do it or they don't. It's strictly a preference. And yeah. I think it's cool, you know, that maybe people who don't listen to music but struggle and need motivation, that they should hear that sometimes listening to people who can motivate you to work out.
If I go to the gym or something and I get on a treadmill, or if I go running, it's always just I need to get some wireless headphones, because I hate putting headphones in and working out, because it's really annoying. That's the one reason why I hated going to the gym, is because I couldn't listen to music, because like the earphones always get ripped out of your ears.
Right.
But I feel like if it's anything, it's like old school, like I don't even know, like Fall Out Boy type music. I don't know if it's like necessarily Fall Out Boy, but like old pop and punk music.
Old-timey stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
And for everybody watching, leave some recommendations if you have some wireless headphones that you absolutely love. I'm curious too. And if you have any questions for either of us, leave it down below what they might be. And of course, we'll answer them into the comments. But Kelley, thank you so much for coming on and answering the 5 questions. And I hope you guys all got to know Kelley a little more and more about this community. And this was a really good one. And have an awesome Sunday.